Hi friends, Scott Kabel here, and today I want to share some ideas with you if you're interested in talking and playing at the same time, or guiding a congregation through a song and playing at the same time. So this is mostly for like rhythm guitar players or piano players who aren't doing something super technical musically, and your role is to connect with the congregation and move them through the set. Take them with you through the set. So I'm going to use a song that we played last week at church. We Fall Down, and so I'm just going to start going here. It's 1, 5, 6, 4, and then 5. So I'm just going to loop this as if it's our introduction to the song, and my goal is to play this the whole time we're together on this video. So the first thing that seems to go when somebody's trying to talk and play at the same time is their rhythm. And that assumes that they're actually playing the chords, or at least that they're close to playing those chords. And so my first guitar teacher had a couple of tips for me with that, to try to make rhythm more automatic. And by the way, if rhythm is off, that's probably the most distracting thing, one of the most distracting things that can happen for the congregation. So he says you should have something else moving, some other body part, something other than your hands moving on your body. And see, I'm still thinking about my chords in my hands. I'm not super smooth with all this stuff yet, even though I've been doing it for a little while. So have something else moving, if it's your leg or your toe, something else, so that your body remembers what the rhythm is, so it's not just your hands. The next thing is, let's say you're kind of closer to the beginning of learning your instrument. One thing to do, especially in this case where you're having to think about more than just the chords, is to practice. If you miss a chord change, like I'll miss this 6 coming up, like it's not great, but that's fine, I'm back on the 4, and then up to the 5. Another thing is, it's actually fine to flub a little bit of your timing as long as your rhythm isn't wrong. And you can kind of catch up like this. You'll get to know some of those little things as you get to know your instrument better. But really, when it comes down to it, a lot of what I'm doing right now, like especially when I'm rehearsing with the band, is let's say I'm planning on introing the song myself. First of all, if I'm not comfortable with that, I just pass off the intro to somebody else, either musically or verbally. But let's say I'm planning on doing it myself, and so what I'll do is I'll just say nonsense, just to get the band going and just to help them and me know that there's going to be this gap, and I'm going to be trying to intro, saying something awesome and meaningful, but I don't know what I'm going to say yet. So I'm just saying, okay, and I'm introing this with you know, not these words, but something else, and I'm just kind of filling the time and space with the random words. And then I can feel where I'm at in this intro, and then say, okay, all right, let's sing We Fall Down, and now we're ready to go. Another thing is, I'll actually practice, even though nobody's there, you know, in the audience or in the congregation. I'll practice guiding them through it as if they're there. I'll just practice. I'll say, "All right, let's sing," blah blah blah, whatever. Or I'll practice singing the transition, just to get used to how long the transition takes, like what words I'll choose, even sometimes what I'll actually sing when I'm transitioning through the song. And hopefully that whole time my hands are still going. That's the goal, right? Is to use more of your mind space for the congregation and for transitioning than for your hands. So that's it. Good luck. Have a good time. I'll see ya.